Jen, we got other questions. Let's rapid fire these questions. If people got questions, let's do a bullet round.
Yes, it looks like we got one more in right now, which is what is your hiring order?
Hiring order. Please expand. What do you mean hiring order? Or was there more expansion on that?
I don't see expansion at the moment, but I am guessing that if it's just you as a founder and have a co-founder, who's the next person that you should be
I
hiring?
mean, it depends on function, but I'm of the mind of anything that's going to help generate revenue is always going to be of the first order because without revenue or some sort of traction, it doesn't matter how good your product is.
Yes. Or, okay, I'm going to rebuttal that just a little bit. Personally, I used to be like that. I used to said, okay, let's bring in someone who can assist with sales. So let's get someone traction. But I've learned that I am the best salesperson for my stuff. And this is going to be big kudos to Jen. Jen originally came on the team as a part-time virtual assistant. She was working another job, and then things started to go well. And then we talked about her jumping full-time, and then she moved into executive operations. The leverage that I now have to make better money for the startup or do better as far as be the front runner out there, the rainmaker, is exponentially increased because of an executive assistant or an administrator or someone to do operations. And Jen, in the beginning, and she's still a great price. Truthfully, she's worth way more than I pay her. But in the beginning, I could only pay her so much, and she did really great and gave me an ROI that we could build off of and those systems. So for me personally, if you're a small co-founder team, the first person that I would hire is someone who can administrate and help you get to those sales. If you're not built like that and you're not the number one salesperson, I usually am the number one salesperson, then hire someone who's going to assist you with those sales, not a sales VP, okay? Not someone who says, I need to hire a team. You need to hire someone who can actually go out, pound the pavement, do demos, get in front of customers, pick up the phone, smile and dial, because too many people, I think, get lazy. They don't want to do that, and they want to be, quote, strategic, and I want to build the department, and you need to give me a budget. I need to hire 3 people and have a marketing person, a social media person. No, you want someone who's got rocket fuel in their veins, who's like, I'm going to be like a wild dog going out there and hunting to prove that I can sell.
That's why I said revenue. I didn't say sales,
Oh, good one.
right? So revenue can be from customer retainment, right? It can be from all sorts of things. That's why we're seeing a shift to more of a CRO type role in startups that are scaling and versus like VP of sales. Because now when we're looking at revenue attainment, it's on renewals, it's on partnerships, things like that, right? So that's
Success, like a success
yes. So,
person.
so and it can gleam into like operations in that aspect, right? So sales enablement. So it's not necessarily sales. The other thing I was going to say to your point as well is I agree. And like, don't bring on like a VP or director of sales because it's just a BS title in the beginning. One of the quickest ways, if you want to start driving revenue, and that's really economical, and I had a lot of success with this with Handle, is a referral program,
Nice.
right? Right.
Yep.
It's basically a pay for play program because even if you're hiring BDRs, SDRs, the delta between ramping them up and getting them ready versus when they're ready to perform, you've already spent a lot of capital on that. So early stages, I would look at how do you monetize your network in like referral programs to say like, hey, bring business this way. I'll have a profit sharing program with you, something like that, just to get the ball rolling. And it becomes relatively low risk to do something like that.